Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So, I'm still on the non-Photoshop videos. We're still doing that. So, today I actually thought I'd, do a little fun video because we want to have fun here. Everyone wants to have fun, right? So, we're going to be having fun today. And you know what? You know what's very fun? Disney movies. So, today we're going to be taking a little test. And as you can see on the screen, I am going to be trying to guess a Disney movie using emojis only. Essentially, what we're going to be doing is there's going to be some images on the screen, and it's going to be a few emojis on an image. Now, we're going to try and deduce what these emojis mean and what Disney movie they represent. So, without further ado, let's begin the test. So the first image we have here is this. We've got a book emoji, a rose emoji with a petal falling off of it. Okay. I wonder what this could be, and a clock emoji. Now, in case you didn't know, there are a few Disney movies this could be. Could be Sleeping Beauty. It could be Beauty and the Beast. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal that's initially going to confuse me about this. Okay, is the rose could be Sleeping Beauty or Beauty and the Beast. Now, you may be wondering, how is a Sleeping Beauty? Well, fun little fact about Sleeping Beauty, the initial story was actually named Briar Rose. It was in the Grimm's Fairy Tale collection, and it was actually originally called Briar Rose and was renamed later by Disney to, have a better name for their movie or whatever. But the point being, the rose could signify both Beauty and the Beast and Sleeping Beauty. However, because of the clock and the falling petal, I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast. So, let's see if I got it right. Let's check. I wonder if I got it right. I don't know. And it was Beauty and the Beast, so I did get that one right. Let's move on to the next one because we don't want to spend too much time on that one. So, the next one, we've got a circus tent, we've got an elephant, and we've got drums. Now, I don't know why they have the drums there. I can't quite remember in the movie. Maybe they had drumming, but the first thing that comes to mind when I see an elephant and a circus tent is Dumbo. So, let's see. Is it Dumbo? It is. So far, I've gotten both of them right. I'm going to try and ace this exam. I'm going to get everything right that I can. Moving on, we have this one. Now, the trident gives it away, okay? Because if you just have fish, you have lobster, and you have ocean waves. I mean, that could be Nemo, that could be Finding Dory, that could be so many Disney movies. That could be My Little Dinosaur or whatever it's called. But as soon as you put the trident in there, it becomes one, which is The Little Mermaid. And we got it right. Here's the next one. Now, this one's a little tricky because this movie, if it's the movie I think it is, it's not as well known as like the original Disney movies that everyone thinks about. It's more of it's not like a very, very popular Disney movie. But I'm going to go ahead and pick Robin Hood. If I saw that, I would pick Robin Hood even if I didn't know it was from a Disney movie list. It's very signifying of Robin Hood, especially when in the Disney movie, Robin Hood is portrayed as a fox. And we got it. It's Robin Hood. I've gotten all four right so far. Let's see if we can keep going. Now this next one. Got a little cricket. Got a fairy. Got wood. And it turns into a boy. I mean, they're really just not even trying anymore, are they? They're not like, oh, let's toss in a little twist and turn here. Let's make... Does anyone not know what that is? Like, genuinely. This is Pinocchio. And, yep, there we go. We got it. Next one. We have a genie, a tiger, and an onion. I would deduce that this is Shrek. So, let's see. Is it Shrek? Oh, look. There. Yep, it's Shrek. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's actually Aladdin. And, as you can see here, it is Aladdin. I added the Shrek in. You probably couldn't tell, but I did. But anyways, yes, it's Aladdin. Fun fact about the original Aladdin story, initially, the guy didn't have 3 wishes. He could just wish for anything he wanted. His first wish was something like, oh, I want to eat dinner or something. He got whatever he wanted, which was fun. And then I think he killed something. We have a deer or a reindeer. We have snowman. We have crown, and we have snowflake. This movie is Frozen. So let's see if it's Frozen. And there we go. It's Frozen. So now I guess they're getting into the newer Disney movies now, because up until now we've had the classic ones, the really, really good classic Disney movies. But now they're moving into the more modern, 3D Disney movies that they're producing nowadays. Number 8, we have you know what that is? That's Moana. And there we go. It's Moana. This is a fun one. This is a fun one because not everyone is going to know this one. Probably most people will, but here's the deal, is I would almost argue that I know Disney movies in reverse. I know the older movies more accurately, and the newer movies I don't really know. This movie, without a doubt, is Ratatouille. So, you've got the rat, you've got the chef, and it's in Paris. I do know my Disney movies, so let's see. And it's Ratatouille. So, moving on, we have Cinderella. I mean, they're not trying anymore. It's almost like the person who made this quiz, they got the first few and they were all inspired. And then by the time they got to like number 10, they were just like, I don't even want to do this anymore. And they just kind of gave up. They were like, oh, Cinderella had rats, didn't she? She liked rats. She was like an animal rights activist or something, right? Fun fact about Cinderella, okay, let's go through our little Disney trivia, or not Disney trivia, because this wasn't in the Disney movie, I would hope. In the original story of Cinderella, it got bloody. It got very bloody. In Grimm's fairy tales, you don't want to mess with them. Grimm is not just the name of the people who compiled it. Grimm is a descriptive word for the fairy tales, okay? It's very descriptive. In Cinderella, and if you don't want to hear this, just to skip this part. It's not too bad, but it just does mention, yeah, the stepsisters, they cut their heels off. I'm not joking. That's actually a part of the story. You can look it up. Actually, I'll look it up for you right now, just to prove that I'm not going insane and I'm not, like, mentally unstable and a potential psychopath. Cinderella. Original story. Oh, look, here's Cinderella. Oh, here we are. Let's read a little excerpt from Cinderella, shall we? The next morning, he went with it to the man and said to him, "No one shall be my wife, except for the one whose foot fits this golden shoe." The two sisters were happy to hear this, for they had pretty feet. With her mother standing by, the oldest one took the shoe into her bedroom to try it on. She could not get her big toe into it, for the shoe was too small for her. Then her mother gave her a knife and said, "Cut off your toe. When you are queen, you will no longer have to go on foot." The girl cut off her toe, forced her foot into the shoe, swallowed the pain, and went out to the prince. This is what I'm saying. Okay? This is what I'm saying. Grimm's fairy tales are not okay. Okay, back to the test. As we were saying, this is Cinderella. And there it is, Cinderella. Next one, I'm gonna try and speed this up because I went off on a long tangent about fairy tales. This one, it's Brave, because essentially storyline of Brave, spoilers in case anyone doesn't know. Girl's mother, I think, turns into bear, and she's like, oh no, she's a bear. And then they turn her back. And there's like this evil bear, and she rides a horse and she shoots with her bow or something. This one, I had a little moment of doubt because I was like, I see the first two images, and the first thing that pops into my mind is Big Hero 6, despite the fact that I'm not even sure if that's technically a Disney movie. Once you look at the rest of the emojis, it's pretty easy to tell which one this is. And I'm gonna go with, for the answer on this one, Mulan, and it's Mulan. Yep. We have a dog and we have a fox. The only problem with this is it's literally the title of the movie. If you find a synonym or close enough to a synonym for dog, you get the fox and the hound. And there it is. Got that one right as well. Next one, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yep, it's just too easy. I know my Disney movies. What can I say? We got this one. I forget the name, but I think I'm gonna go with the Frog Prince. And okay, see, that was the last one. It was the last one, and I got it wrong. I say I aced the test. I think I aced it. Honestly, let me know what you think, though. Do you think I did well? Do you think I know my Disney movies? Because I do. But if you don't, let me know in the comments, and I can prove you wrong. Anyways, if you did like this video, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.